Division, Mr. Amirul, and my immediate boss from Mumbai, Tourism Malaysia as the director. And I request, and after this, after whatever we share, we are open for some questions as well. So, can I may I request CG to please come out, the Council General of Malaysia, to come and share some few words. Thank you.
Very good afternoon. Thank you, State Master Assembly. So, to my esteemed colleague, Mr. Amirul, Madam Noria from Tourism Malaysia, and dear guests, ladies and gentlemen. So, first and foremost, I would like to say thank you for coming here today to be with us in this roadshow, Tourism Malaysia roadshow. So, this is one of the cities that we aim to get some, market for the incoming tourists into Malaysia, right? We will, in terms of bilateral, Malaysia and India, we are in a good and actually strong relation in terms of all sectors. So tourism is one of them, and we don't just want to stop there. We want to strengthen it more, improve it more. Goa, of course, Goa in our mind kind of like something that we need to explore more, because we thought that Goa is all about incoming to Goa, but no, actually we can have some kind of Malaysia and direct from Malaysia to Goa, Goa to Malaysia, something like that. But it's something that we want to expand. We look forward to expand actually. Of course, you can always get more information from me later. We have our Q&A, right? So once again, my appreciation to all of you for coming here today this afternoon. So thank you very much.
Thank you, CG. That was pretty short and sweet intro. Again, I request Mr. Amirul to please come and share and elaborate whatever CG has said.
Namaste. Okay, namaste. Good afternoon, all our media partner in Goa. Thank you for coming despite your busy schedule. I heard today many events happen in Goa. So anyway, I just want to explain the roadshow very detailed. This is the fifth city for this roadshow. So the fifth city, we start with Amritsar, and then we second city in Lucknow, then we go to Nagpur, and then Pune, now the fifth city in Goa. Like what CG explained just now, tourism is all about bilateral between the two countries, Malaysia and India. And specifically today, we want to target Malaysia versus Goa. So as you know, Goa, we learn also a lot from Goa tourism, how Goa promoting the tourism, India promoting Goa as a tourism destination. So that's what we want to learn from Goa. Despite that one, Malaysia, we will have Visit Malaysia Year 2026. We will be announced by our minister end of the year. So this is one of promotion that we want to promote our Visit Malaysia Year 2026. In 2019, we received 735,000 tourists from India, 735,000. And this year, we targeted 462,000. But I'm very optimistic that we can achieve more than 500,000. We're really optimistic. Why I say that? Number one, because of the response that we received during this roadshow is overwhelming. So that's why I'm very confident that we can achieve more numbers of Indian tourists coming to Malaysia. And like today, we have 28 sellers with us. They're coming all the way from Malaysia. We have also state government of Sarawak in Borneo. We also have Homestay Malaysia, and of course we have like 15 DMC from Malaysia also, 4-5 hoteliers also here, just to make sure that the relationship between Malaysia and India continue after COVID 2.5 years. So with that note, I really hope that the media partner in Malaysia can highlight this to the people of Goa so that we can achieve more tourists coming to Malaysia. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Amirul. That indeed again was very sweet and very nice brief introduction about our purpose of visiting Goa. I now request my immediate boss, Ms. Noria Zafar, the Director of Tourism Malaysia, Mumbai office, to please come and share with you.
Namaste and good afternoon to everyone. So first of all, thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate your presence, and I do know that you have your president here in town. So thank you so much for your commitments and for your support to us. Apart from that, I think I need to explain that what is our roles as Tourism Malaysia in Mumbai, because basically Goa is under our area of coverage, for us to promoting Malaysia. And we do hope that if you have any information that you needed, you can approach us in our office in Mumbai, because we covered Western and Central India. I do believe more on the interaction sessions, so I'll keep I cannot say speech short, so hope we can have a fruitful discussion. Thank you.
Thank you indeed very much. Anybody, would you like to have any questions? Like question that तुमच्या कडे विचारायला किंवा तुम्हाला one-on-one? Sir, mic.
Do you see Goa as a competitive tourism destination for Malaysian tourists?
Repeat your question, then.
Do you see Goa as the competitive tourist destination for Malaysian tourists?
Yes, many Malaysians know Goa very well. Number one, because of the history of the Portuguese history. Alfonso de Albuquerque coming to, before go to Malacca, they stopped in Goa. So many history between those two countries, and then that's why we know. And then many your Hindi movie been featured in Goa. For example, like Diwali, if I'm not mistaken. So Malaysians love Hindi movie, so that's why Goa is always in their mind. That's why we want to have the bilateral tourism, so that we have a direct flight, coming to this Goa. So it will foster the relationship between Malaysia and India through tourism. And of course, Goa is one of the places that I think everybody here is Malaysian. They are happy to come to Goa also. They cannot wait. Goa is always, so see, even everybody suddenly stay in different hotel. I don't understand why, but they want to enjoy. You have so many beaches. You have so many beaches along the coastal. So that's why it's very attractive to the Malaysian.
If I can add a bit. Rather than we talk about competitive, why don't we say that this is friendship cities between Goa and Malacca? Because there is a history behind it between Goa and Malacca with Saint Xavier's. So we prefer to call like twinning cities between both countries, that we have similar culture, we share similar, in terms of tourism, and I do believe that we can grow more with the connection between Goa and Malaysia, but in terms of culture and also religious activities.
Hello. How you are promoting your Malaysian tourism in India? How you are promoting your Malaysian tourism in India? Your strategy or your plans?
Okay. India is our important market for medium haul. China, India, Japan, Korea. This is the market that's very important. Not only in terms of numbers, but also in terms of tourism receipt. India spent average in 2019, each they spent almost 5,000 per capita Malaysian ringgit, which is among the medium haul is very good. That's why our strategy, beside the roadshow, this year already, this is our second roadshow. The first roadshow we already did in February, and then we joined most of the biggest travel fair like Satay, And then of course we also focus for like wedding, so that's why we joined the wedding destination seminar, wedding destination show, whatever we have. And then for MICE also we have MICE seminar together with National Convention Bureau. So the strategy is not only coming here, we also have a joint partnership with your travel agent in India to do joint partnership with us to promote, to give special packages to the Indians, whether high-end income, middle income, even though normal people. So, like today, they have various packages to be introduced to your local partner in Goa, so that we can mobilize all category of tourists that we want.
Why have you chosen to visit Goa? Any specific reason? Why have you chosen Goa as your destination? Any specific reason?
Okay. Like we mentioned earlier, like Madam Noria also mentioned earlier, Goa is basically we have history with Malacca, and then we want to create like a fellowship city, twin city with Malacca and Goa. So that, for example, we in Malacca we can do food and cultural promotions in Malacca, and in Goa we can do a food and cultural promotion in Goa. So that's how we want to do for Goa market. So when the demand increase between the two countries, so the airlines will, like Batik Air here, Malaysia Airlines also here, AirAsia, so they will open the eyes to see to open sky policy that we have in Goa. Yeah.
Sir, what's the main objective of the sales mission 2023?
Of course, the main objective is to promote Malaysia to the Indian tourists, to the Indian partner here. Not only the first timer, also to the repeat tourists. Many Indians come to Malaysia 2 times a year, 1 time a year. So we want the same person also to come, but at the same time we want the new tourists also to come. Okay?
If I like to add, because part of the main reasons why we have to use roadshow, because we want to focus more on beyond Kuala Lumpur. If you ask Indian, basically they already know Kuala Lumpur, things is a popular destinations. But now we also want you to see what other places in Malaysia can offer to you. So that's why we try to see like beyond Kuala Lumpur as well, because normally the entry point to the Malaysia through Kuala Lumpur in KLIA. So you're already in Kuala Lumpur, you can go to the Ding, and then after that you can extend your stay towards to other cities, to other states in Malaysia.
Hi sir.
Yes.
When we talk about tourism promoting, the major role played by tour operators and tour agents, tour related members. Do you have any plan for tour operators who can more prefer to Malaysia tourism?
Last night we have a dinner, lovely dinner with Thai associations of Thai agent association in India. So when we had a discussion with them, we just realized that there is a demand here from the Goan, you call it Goan, to come to Malaysia, because in 2015, second we have direct flight, AirAsia, between Goa and Malaysia. So that's the main reasons why we can find that country, we call it country, it's familiarization trips, for you to see what Malaysia can offer, what is the new activity, what is the new destinations that Malaysia have after COVID, and what we can give and to offer to all the Indian tourists.
Sir, how many organizations are part of the sales mission 2023?
Organization. Total 36. I think like almost 20 DMC. 20 DMCs, 5 hotels, 5 to 6 hotels, and then 4 product owners. Yeah, that product owners mean like Subway, Lagoon, theme park, Legoland, all the theme park. So they own.
And who is heading the sales mission?
Yeah.
Who is heading the sales mission?
Tourism Malaysia. For the whole state. For the whole state, I go, like I mentioned earlier, I went to all the 6 cities that we cover. So I together with them.
So at present you are collaborated with anything in Goa?
At present, after COVID, we don't have yet. But we are planning at the end of the year, we want to do something. That's why tonight we are meeting with your government official of Goa, so that we can do more collaboration between the two cities. And we plan end of this year to January, we want to have something, but we will announce soon because we just discussed last night. And then tonight also we have another discussion with Goa government, Goa tourism, something. Yeah.
So what are you offering to Goans who are coming to Malaysia? What do you want to offer to Goans who are coming to Malaysia?
Okay. Of course, like today, we have today that join. We have many DMCs that offer very attractive packages. So specialty, for example, number one, I mentioned about Melaka here. Mr. Go, he's from Melaka. So we promote all Melaka. So because why Melaka and Goa, like I mentioned earlier, very related. So the special packages they've been developed. Actually, everybody developed all the special packages. And number two, our DMC also, they promote with a special rate to your agent so that your agent can mention back to the tourists here. So very effective packages. And number three, we also bring our homestay here, a new product that appear to Indian market. You know, you can learn heritage and culture, Malaysia heritage and culture at the local village. You know, not in the big city, at the local village that maybe you want to see something different.
Yeah, how about the visas that you get? Is it on arrival or how you went?
Okay, thank you for the question. Quite important, important question. Right. So far we don't have a visa on arrival in general. We have e-visa. Everyone can apply by themselves to our immigration website, or you can use agent that we appointed. And we have one here, his brothers with us today. So you need to submit everything online, and the approval will be given also online. So you don't need to come to my office actually, and you can apply from anywhere. That's the beauty of it. It's a single entry visa for tourists, but we also expand a bit of the type of visa. We also have multiple entry visa. This is for business and medical treatment, flight and goods, and lastly, of course, there's some term and condition regarding when you want to apply for India, but then of course, the one you can find out through our website. In my understanding is we have maybe BOE, but that BOE actually the price is different. It's only for you already have visa from ASEAN neighbor, Singapore, Thailand, Indonesia. So then once you already have this visa, you want to enter Malaysia, then you can apply to it. But the rate, the price, of course, is pricey. It's really high. But all in all, as of now, everything went smoothly because this kind of arrangement actually been done also bilaterally. India also, for Malaysia to enter India also need to apply visa. But because after Corona, everything we taken care of with the consideration of the mobility. It's difficult for people to physically come and meet us. So it's better.
But do you have arrival visas? You get arrival for tourism, for tourists.
You mean UAE?
Yeah.
No, so far we don't have UAE.
So, is there any promotion offer or discount fares on Betty Airline flight?
Or wedding?
Betty Airline.
Oh, okay. Okay. There you can, we can get further information from our operator because they can explain further. But in our knowledge, according to your, but because we cannot have one size fit all. It depends on how what kind of thing you what kind of arrangement you want. Because well, of course, when we want to promote something, we can always talk about what you want, right? Then we will negotiate for it.
Have you had a talk with the Goa government with collaboration anything for Goa government?
For your information to that, we're going to have a meeting with Mr. Rahmat Bambi, the Minister of Tourism Goa. So then probably we can find some things, the bilateral issue between both countries for us to discuss and for us to find what's basically what we got to do in the future.
So the thing is, I physically come here now, present, because actually it's better to talk physically, heart to heart, eye to eye, and see and get new information. Because since I arrived yesterday, there's a lot of new information that we obtained regarding travel arrangement, potential market, which we can bring it further. So as of so far, yeah, everything is good. Everything looks well, which something that not kind of practical that we can, of course, if you want to bring it in big scale, it will take some time. But at least, like Mr. Amirul we have mentioned just now, we can take it one step at a time.
Which is the best time to visit Malaysia?
Yeah, actually you can once in a week. We only have two only weather, hot and hotter. So actually we don't have any kind of other weather because we are tropical country. Even though it's sunny, but you will experience rain in the afternoon and sometimes at night. But then it's nothing too unbearable. You can actually, you can travel light. Actually, it's not like you are hiking in the type of minus Celsius kind of environment. Yeah, we have certain mild climate.
Actually, you can travel to Malaysia 365 days every day. But sometimes we also have monsoon. But the monsoon is for certain part of Malaysia, like East Coast, that you have to monitor on the monsoon part. But normally, if you go to Genting or probably to Penang, Langkawi, specifically 365 sunny, and probably freezing a little bit. Okay. Any questions?
Thank you very much, friends from the media. Yes, as ma'am said, we have only one season. That's summer, and summer. And so 365 days we welcome you all anytime. Thank you, Amirul. And any other questions from me? We are here only. 4 o'clock onwards, as you have to answer another thing of yours. Our trade partners, travel agents all over Goa are coming to meet our friends from Goa, from Malaysia. So yes, everything runs smooth and we need your help to boost tourism Indian goals to Malaysia. In fact, I know this is a tourist destination, but yes, you guys also have to travel out of the country. We are there. That's why it's always called Malaysia Truly Asia. Thank you very much. Can you please